A snatch is when we take a weighted object from the floor up to an overhead position in one swift motion. If you haven't yet watched my video on the 3 principles of a safe squat, I'm going to send you a little further down a YouTube rabbit hole. I'm going to need you to click the link, watch that now, and then come back and join us. Before we snatch, we need some sort of weighted object. Today, I have a metal weight plate, a dumbbell, a kettlebell, and a water bottle. In addition to these objects, you could get really creative. Maybe a can of soup, maybe a brick, maybe a heavy textbook. Anything that you can easily hold onto that has some sort of weight. During today's demo, I'm going to use each object so that you can see what it looks like and the similarities between snatching different weighted objects. To begin the snatch, we're squatting down with the weighted object between our legs. Whether or not the weighted object touches the ground depends on your mobility and your ability to stay in a good position during a squat. If you're able to touch the weight to the floor while maintaining the 3 principles of a good squat, that's great. But if the object doesn't touch the ground, you're still going to get a good workout. From our starting position with flat feet, knees in the direction of the toes, and a neutral back, we're going to squeeze our butts and explode up, shrugging our shoulder, leading with the elbow, and then bringing the weight overhead. That was slow motion. Here's what it looks like in full motion. First, we're just going to squeeze our butt and shrug our shoulder. I want you to notice how your body is like a whip cracking. Your butt squeezes, followed by your shoulder shrugging. You should feel how the weight wants to become weightless, and that's a good thing. We're going to use that weightlessness to follow through and bring the weight up overhead. So now, after we jump and shrug, we'll bring our elbow toward the ceiling. It's going to look like this. Starting position, jump, shrug, high elbow. Now you should really feel that weight become weightless. And once the weighted object becomes weightless, all we have to do is follow through by punching the ceiling. Good starting position, jump, shrug, high elbow, and punch the ceiling. Try it with your other arm. The main fault that I see in a snatch is when folks deviate from those principles of a good squat. So we can't let the knees cave in and we can't let the back round off. If you're not yet comfortable with an efficient squat, then let's stick to squats for today's workout. If you do feel comfortable with the squat, make sure to keep those principles in mind as you snatch. And we have to continue with those principles even when we get tired. This means that when we're at the end of the workout and it's tempting to round off our back and lead with our spine, we are not going to do that. We're going to keep our chest up. If there's writing on the front of your shirt, someone standing in front of you should be able to read that writing on your shirt throughout the entire workout. Our chests stay up and our butt squeezing is what powers our snatch. If you're wanting to do today's workout somewhere where you just absolutely don't have anything weighted to hold on to, what I want you to sub today is jumping floor to ceilings. The principles of a good squat as we touch the floor and then we jump up and try to touch the ceiling. Head on back to that workout that you are about to start. You're about to get an excellent workout today.